you get almost an entire month to throw out a video, and I have to do mine back to you right away. But fair enough, because I guess when you think about it, and I've wronged you, and so I'm here to make amends, or perhaps just explain myself. So Jack, you've equated my behavior with going out to the bar. It's 2 a.m., it's closing time, and I decide to go home with the very last person there, and it's a transvestite, because after all, I just want to get lucky. And here's how, that's a good call. I mean, it is almost exactly what I did, Jack, but I think it's closer to this. I called up my friend Jack Dickelson, the pimp, and said, hey, yo, can you hook a brother up with 2 ladies? And you're like, what you looking for? And I'm like, well, I'm looking for kind of a girl dressed in a little bit of Fallout 3 garb, kind of like some Apocalyptia, and a kind of Fred Flintstone kind of leopard print bikini and skirt, something easy to untie. And you're like, yeah, no problem, I could do that. And I'm like, no, you could do that, Jack, that's why I called you. And then after the longest wait, till the very last moment, I'm waiting in the bar for my 2 babes, and instead you send a transvestite, not to have sex with me, but to tell me that my 2 babes that I asked for are not going to show up. And Jack, this is either you don't know me, or you kind of wish this wasn't true about me. When I want something, Jack, I'm gonna go for it. So I took that transvestite home, and I dressed her up in some Fallout Fred Flintstone outfits, and I made love to that transvestite like you couldn't believe. It was like this, Jack. It's just like that. And why did I do it? Is it because I love the transvestite sexual action? Well, you could probably make your guesses about that. I'll tell you why I did it, Jack. It had to be done. You and I are just at this one chapter of time in the YouTube drinking community. And what we do here is either going to have very little to nothing to do with its future, or it might have a small thing to do with its future. And having our video have a possibility of being on the big screen in, I think it's Cornwall, Falmouth University in England. But actually, I'm not sure I got that right, because I just now thought I'd say it. So, if there's a possibility, Jack, of our being up there on that big screen, that art students, university students, some of the best YouTubers that I know of actually are going to be in that room. And then the fact that the exposure to, it's like cross-pollination, Jack. This is like bee stuff. It's the exposure to other groups and other peoples that might never even think, what, really? I could drink a beer and spout philosophy, or paint a painting, or just do whatever I'm doing, and join the community. I don't know, it might be the difference between having 300 people in our community and 3,000 people in our community. It might be a small seed of what makes the community a little bit better. I don't know, it might not have any effect at all. But the fact is, it might, and so I am willing to do what it takes, even if it's piss off a friend of mine. Because frankly, I pretty much knew it would. And I did it anyway, so I guess you got that extra added information about the kind of man I am. But I did it, Jack. Not for me, not to upset you, Jack. I did it for us. And when I mean us, I mean the YouTube drinking community. All of us. And for its future. I'm looking ahead.